Hello everyone, I am BeBetterGamer. Welcome to BeBetterGamer Wrestling. This channel is dedicated to the classic series of N64 wrestling games developed by CAW Corporation. I am bringing to you another creator wrestler video for WWF No Mercy, and I am going to be making Raven, or showing you how I made Raven. Pretty much it's all done. There he is in the flesh. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. What about me? What about my call? Raven kept asking me after I did my Let's Play Hardcore Championship. And so I was like, alright, let me do it. Let me make my Raven call. Not much different in the alternate outfits, as you can see. Just elbow pads and a jacket, really. The moves, the fighting style, the parameter, the ally enemy, all that stuff is going to be in the description below. I have everything typed out in a nice little template that I hold in Google Docs. So let's get started. Let's show you how I made Raven. I based him off of his appearance in WCW NW Revenge. Very easy. Body medium 2. Second, skin color number 2. Head, we go with male 1. Very basic. Raven's a pretty basic call, honestly. And here we go. The bonus, face male 97. That's supposed to be Raven's face. It is. If you look at him in Revenge, and everyone says it. Hair, middle 4, front hair 23, and then we're going to the 5th hair color. Raven did appear in WWF after No Mercy came out, or right before No Mercy came out, I should say. Facial 13. There we go. Facial 13 for Raven. Masks, nothing. Oh wait, yes, actually yes. Matt Hardy had that like necklace, that chain around his neck. Give it a Raven. Why not? Ring attire, cut jeans 2. Cut jeans 2 has got the little hole in his jeans. Always wore like the worn raggedy jeans, jean shorts. Upper body cut sleeves. This is the direction I went in. Some people like to use the cut sleeves, shirts with like prints on them, because he wears like the Sandman shirts. Original 2, that's his tattoo straight from Revenge. Gloves, taping, default, so give him the white taped up wrists. But yeah, the direction I went in is just a generic upper body, no print on it. Knee pad 1, both on the left and the right. Default, keep it black, very simple. Feet, boots 05, once again, default, very simple. It's the black boots with the socks sticking out. I believe they were always socks. Entrance attire, they could have been taped up, taping, just like on the wrist pads. Entrance attire, biker flannel, that's like his Raven entrance attire, I would say. He always came in with the flannel shirt. This appearance based off of really mainly his WCW NW Revenge look, his Ravens flock look, and also very similar to how he looked in ECW. That's what I was going for. He did change up his style a little bit in WWF. See the second attire, I just gave him a elbow pad on his left arm, gave him an elbow pad on his right and left arm. I don't know why I did this. I just did. I felt like he needed other attires, but I didn't go all out. I didn't try to emulate how he looked later on. It's kind of hard to emulate how he really looked later on, when he started wearing like those flannel skirts and things like that. And he always had those funky shirts with the different prints on it. He would wear like the comic book shirts or his own shirts, his own Raven shirts and things like that. So here you switch it up a little bit with the ring attire being the full body suit, so then the upper body could be the biker jacket. So you can emulate him wearing his like biker jacket. Raven, unfortunately, you can't have him coming in with the flannel, which is something you could have in Revenge. You could have the flannel look in Revenge, but you can only have it here with the entrance attire. So there you go. There's my Raven call. And as always with my creator wrestler videos, I will be doing a follow-up match so you can see him in action. But now you know how I did it. You can do it just the same, or you can change it. You can do however you want. This is just a base. This is just to get you started. I based everything off of WCW NW Revenge with a few exceptions. Obviously with the moves, you add more moves and things like that. Some things you couldn't completely transfer over. His front hair is a bit different than how it was in Revenge, because I don't think they didn't have like the full, hair all over the face. They have something similar in No Mercy, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I went with that front hairstyle. And I'm going to be facing Kane in lieu of the WrestleMania triple threat between between Kane, Big Show, and Raven. Give Raven his WrestleMania moment. I talked about this in my Hardcore Championship Let's Play, where I played as Raven, my second creator wrestler I've used for my Let's Play series. I got one more. I'm gonna use it, Rob Van Dam. Well, actually, that video should be up already. You should see my Rob Van Dam Let's Play Hardcore Championship path. Probably for the World Championship path, I'll have a few more calls during that, but I don't want to spoil anything just yet. So yeah, the moveset, Raven's moveset is pretty simple, pretty generic. I used to really enjoy playing as Raven in WCW NW Revenge, even though he didn't do anything too crazy. It was more so his taunts, you know, taunting, that turnbuckle taunt where he would sit down and just wipe his nose. You know, the Raven stretched out arms taunt that he would do all the time. But that even flow DDT, I mean, I loved the animation of the even flow DDT, how he would kick you, DDT you, and then sit up. You know, like, no big deal, I just DDT'd you. I used to love that. I used to love when Raven would do his even flow DDT. The Raven effect, I believe, is what they would call it when he was in WWF. But yeah, very simple moveset, so I didn't have to make too many adjustments. Copied it straight from WCW NW Revenge. I'm not breaking the mold here, so I'm just going to do a regular hardcore match with Kane. I should have done a triple threat, but I wanted to save that for another video. I wanted to save the Raven, Kane, Big Show triple threat for another video where I actually like put some fun facts and things like that in the video. I keep saying I'm going to do videos like that, and I still haven't gotten around to it, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I like the way this call came out. Full disclosure, it is a little bit different than when I did the actual Let's Play. I just changed his skin tone because I wasn't too crazy about the first skin tone I chose. He used to have a lighter skin tone, much like how Kane's skin tone is. Changed it. It doesn't really matter. I'm very OCD about stuff like that. I don't know. It just, you know, I'm always tinkering, always changing. I hope other people are like that too. I hope I'm not the crazy one that when I make a call, I'm always constantly making adjustments to it, constantly changing things, hoping to get it just right. Raven, he showed up in WWF right before No Mercy came out. You know, he interfered at a pay-per-view match between Taz and Jerry Lawler that took place. Which pay-per-view was it? Oh man, it was so No Mercy was released in November of 2000, and he made his debut in September of 2000. So, you know, there was a planned sequel to No Mercy in development. It was going to be called Backlash. And if that game would have come out, Raven most likely would have been in that version, and it probably would have been a very easy thing for the developers to do because much like Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Perry Saturn, Dean Malenko, you know, those guys who came in as the Radicals in WWF No Mercy, they were in Revenge, you know, so I think it would have probably been pretty easy for them to do. We probably would have had a different looking Raven, obviously, but you know, I think that would have been really cool if we did ever get that sequel to No Mercy. It would have been dropped in November of 2001. Very late era N64. Man, I wish they stuck with it. I wish that would have been the swan song of the N64, the final Aki developed game, because you would have gotten Raven, you would have gotten Rhino, you would have gotten a few other guys from the ECW invasion, from the WCW invasion most likely. It would have been interesting. It would have been interesting to see what would have happened. There we go. Even flow DDT, Quoth the Raven, Nevermore, taking out Kane. Very simple. Go ahead and make Raven. He's great. I always enjoy his work. Check out my Let's Play Championship Path, my Hardcore Championship Path with Raven. If you like this call, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what changes you made to it. I'm always excited to see how people take my calls and do different things with them. I love that. I love that I'm inspiring people to pick up and play this game and go back to making creative wrestlers. This game is so old, but yeah, I'm still playing it. I love creating characters. Something I used to do all the time. So yeah, let me know what you think. You've been on YouTube before. Like, comment, subscribe. I have a creator wrestler submission project going on where every 50 new subscribers I upload a subscriber submitted call So that's an original call that my subscribers have made. I already have had a few submissions, but there's, I'm always taking submissions, so that every 50 subscribers I'll upload a new call. Subscribe, all that stuff is going to be in the details in the description below. So check that out. Submit your own original WWF No Mercy call. Send call requests. I'll get to them eventually. No promises when, but I'll make them eventually. And yeah, I hope you like this again. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. I am BeBetterGamer as always. Until next time, keep watching all the wrestling. Thank you.